We first heard about selective mutism when our daughter was 3. We were living abroad at the time, and our daughter had started preschool, but she wasn't speaking to any peers, any teachers, and the only adults that she was speaking to was myself, her mother, her father, one aunt, my sister, and a maternal grandmother, that's my mother. So we thought something is up. It's not just shyness. We need some support. This is when we found 𝗬𝗓𝗓, and we started off with a few video calls, obviously without our daughter in the room. 𝗬𝗓𝗓 taught us so much about selective mutism, and it all added up with how our daughter was behaving in school and on play dates or in social gatherings. We could pass on so many tips to school, and so many tips to any adults that we would see in the weekend or after school or whoever was in our daughter's lives. Eventually our daughter did start speaking to a few peers at the school, which was very exciting, and to her teacher. And then we moved back to the UK. This is when we had 2 home sessions with 𝗬𝗓𝗓 in the first term of her year 1, and we also had an intense week at the school. The home sessions were absolutely incredible. 𝗬𝗓𝗓 rocks up with bags of toys. She has some incredible activities to help ease anxiety. Our daughter was speaking to 𝗬𝗓𝗓 within 20 minutes of her arrival. She was so excited for her to come. 𝗬𝗓𝗓 is extremely professional. She is fun, she's bubbly, she's energetic, she's extremely passionate about what she does, and you can tell that she's doing all the right things all the time, and it teaches you as parents watching her tactics and her ways of dealing with selective mutism to use them on play dates and with adults or family members as well. We then had the intense week at the school. First couple of days we were there. As parents, we were also present, and we could watch 𝗬𝗓𝗓 play games with our daughter and her peers from her classroom. 𝗬𝗓𝗓 also speaks to the peers separately without your child in the room to explain to them more about selective mutism in a very simplified way, so that they are more compassionate and understanding and are also able to help your child at school. We thought the kids were extremely understanding and very helpful during this week, and you could tell that they want to help your child with SM in the classroom as well. By the end of the week, 𝗬𝗓𝗓 had played so many different games, so many different activities, and they'd also moved into the classroom as well, and our daughter had answered the register for the first time, spoken to her teacher, and spoken to most of the peers in the classroom. We can honestly say that 𝗬𝗓𝗓 is extremely professional. She answers any questions and anything that the teachers or the TA or anyone has. She's very good with dealing with the kids should there be an inappropriate comment at school which could affect your child's confidence. And overall, we have had amazing experience with 𝗬𝗓𝗓 present in home sessions, on video calls, and in the school. And the improvement has been exceptional. Our daughter is now speaking to her teacher properly. She talks to most peers in the classroom. She's now reading at school. She is shouting at top of her voice at break. She's answering the register. And we have one more session with 𝗬𝗓𝗓 in June, and we hope that this further boosts her confidence, because we cannot recommend 𝗬𝗓𝗓 enough. If your child is struggling with selective mutism, please contact 𝗬𝗓𝗓. The changes are incredible.